guys may be wondering, like, what does this guy eat every morning? Like, what does this guy eat to build his muscle, right? Green eggs and ham sounds pretty good. Steak and eggs sounds pretty good. Chicken and rice? No. How about I just show you? Let me stop edging in and let me show you. Just look at this bad boy. I know y'all licking y'all lips right now. Y'all want a bite? All right, I'll give you just one. All right. I'll give you one with like some strawberries on it and stuff. I'm feeling good today. Damn, can I even pick it up? All right, here. All right, I literally just set a bite and this is what you do. I can't take y'all nowhere. I'm gonna throw the calories and macros on the screen. I think it was, okay, it's 449 calories, 46 grams of protein, 88 carb. That's all you really need to know. 3 grams of fat. Look at it. It's like quick and easy. I think it's on my TikTok. It should be on my TikTok. This took me like 10 minutes max to cook. And on top of that, like, if you don't really know how to cook for real, all you do is dip egg whites, literally in bread, put it on the stove. Okay, dip egg whites, put cinnamon, what is that called?
A few moments later.
Vanilla extract, and then you just put in the pan, let it cook on both sides, syrup, you know how to cut up strawberries, and you're good. Bro, even a college student can make it. Or like, if you don't know how to cook for real, it'll take you like 2 seconds. So, then I'm gonna show you guys basically like all my supplements, because that's like a big question I be getting. Like what supplements I be taking. All right, so here they all are. I don't even know why I'm showing them to you like I'm begging. Yo, like, all right, so the first one, this is cod liver oil. This is just for like reducing inflammation. This is good for bone health. And I don't really eat any fish or anything. So it's basically like, okay, it doesn't compare to eating a whole salmon, but it's still good just to help with bone health and inflammation. This, I believe, is, no, these two, no, okay.
Hey, disconnected.
All right, so for the B5 is really just for my acne. Yeah, there's really nothing for that. And then these two are digestive. These are for gut health. Yeah, good gut health, helps with your skin, helps with your acne. Having a healthier gut is important. Having good digestion is good. Okay, so the green ones, the spirulina, this is to fight like infections and antibodies if I ever get sick. I don't really get sick, but it's still good. Biotin, oh yeah, biotin is similar to like collagen, I believe. It just helps with like the bone, no, it helps with the skin, nail, and hair health. Yeah, cause you know I got this lustrous hair. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it good. And then I usually would have a multivitamin, but we're like all out. Me and my dad be sharing it. So usually we would have a multivitamin, but we just have to order it. We just kind of forgot. Now, do I think all these supplements are like necessary? Not really. Okay, maybe if you don't have like the greatest diet, but at the end of the day, it's really just a supplement. Like it's not gonna save your shit diet. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's maybe giving you like a 5% boost. If your diet was like 100%, you wouldn't need this. But for the majority of your guys' diet is not that crazy. So just take your supplements, take them daily, take in the morning, like food. Don't take them on an empty stomach and then go like run, because it's probably gonna upset your stomach. I've done that before. For my diet, it's honestly pretty simple. I don't do like intuitive eating. So, sorry. There's basically like, for me, there's no real bulk or cut foods. Like all you really need, okay, I'm lying, maybe there is. Like you don't take your same meals you're eating right now, right? So you're eating like 2,500 calories. Take the same meals, but like decrease a serving in each. Like instead of 8 ounces of chicken breast in that meal, drop it to 6. And do that for each one of your meals. And then you'll already be in a deficit. Or if you're already like overeating, you just came out of a bulk phase, just take out some of the sweets that you're eating. Just take out your Pop-Tarts, just take out maybe your Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and you'll be straight. You'd probably be almost at maintenance or like already at your deficit. The bulk foods I say are oats, peanut butter, chicken thighs, any higher fat ground beef, like I'm pretty sure I've seen like 75, 25. Is that the right number? I think I've seen 75, 25 for ground beef and turkey, or it's 85, 15, one of them. I know it's really fat. And then, yeah, peanut butter, oats, rice. Rice is good. I mean, there's more. There's steak, eggs, I forgot, or the good healthy fats. And the cut foods, I'd say, are egg whites that I use in this meal, like potatoes, better than rice, I'm telling you. You could actually season potatoes. Oh yeah, the fat-free cheese for the cut, and then the bulk, you could do the full fat cheese. And then also you could do like those little, those 000 yogurts. I think I'm gonna show you in the grocery haul. You could do those little 000 yogurts. Those are fire. I remember when I used to eat dairy, I used to slam those like, I used to slam like 3 of those a day. And the Greek Enlightened Fits, they're like 80 calories. Like I was just, man, I miss the dairy days, man. So I'm cutting at the moment. So basically for like all you hard gainers that say like, it's just so hard to get the meals down. I'll be real. If I sat with you, right, and held your hand throughout the day and watched you eat, you would genuinely see that you don't eat that much. Or if you had a day where you just tracked your calories, like every meal for I'd say 5 days, you would genuinely notice, like as you're tracking, there's no way, I feel like you guys would probably be at like, it's either gonna be maintenance or it's gonna be like a little bit below. Or you'll probably have one day you'll eat crazy, right? My friends tell me this all the time. He says he's a hard gainer. He'll eat good, he'll eat crazy like 2 days of the week, 4,000 calories. The rest of the week he's like, oh, I'll be at his house and he doesn't even eat. He'll eat like 1,500. And I'm like, bro, like, I'd be like, you wanna go to Chipotle? He'd be like, nah, I'm not really hungry. I'm like, what? Like I'm ready to take down that whole house. And then the same thing for people that say like, they can't lose fat. You guys are just eating too many calories, right? Same thing for you. If you tracked your calories, and I hear people, like people in my DM, they'll be telling me like, I don't count vegetables, or I don't count sauces, because they're like so low in calorie. Like, what do you mean? Like that's literally gonna, like that would literally add up to maybe, I'm doing simple math. That could be like 350 calories or 400. That can easily put you out of that deficit that you're already in. And that's just that. And on top of this, maybe you guys don't know how to track properly, like track all your foods. So you might have minor errors. On top of the minor errors, sometimes the labels lie. Like on like some of the packaging, like not every ounce of bread's gonna weigh the same, not every ounce of chicken's gonna weigh the same. So with all these errors, you're gonna either eat at maintenance or just overeat. Moral story is, track your calories. And that should be it. Track calories every single day. Get into a routine. Check the scale maybe 3 times a week, 2 times a week. Do the average. And you're good. I'm gonna slam this meal. I'm gonna take this creatine. Oh, I forgot to tell you the creatine. Yeah, the creatine is good for muscle endurance. I think it helps give energy to the muscles, and it gives you like, it stores more water in the muscle. Like you're not gonna get this watery look like, honestly, like what bodybuilders be talking about, like when they're like competing like 2 days out, that watery look, you're not gonna get that. So yeah, that's really the supplements. I'm gonna slam this meal. I'll see you in the car, going to the grocery haul. The grocery store is actually not that far from me. So I have a list. I think I'm gonna throw it on the screen or I'm gonna show it to you guys. Well, you guys will know like while I'm getting stuff, like what I'm getting. Let me tell you guys my split, because it actually been changing so much throughout this year. So first off, on Monday, right, I either rest or I'll do shoulders and arms, because bro, going to the gym on a Monday is like it's like an unreal experience. It's like going to the gym on a Monday is almost up there with the first 2 months of January. Like, you know that January, February gym? It's like a completely different thing. That's how Mondays are. So that's why I don't even bother to try to do chest and back or get a bench or get any machine on a Monday. So that's why I do shoulders and arms. Then I do chest and back. And then on Tuesday, chest and back. Wednesday, legs. I also throw in forearms into the routine because my forearms are lacking. So I just threw forearms into like 3 days a week. I don't split like quads and hamstrings. Like it's all just one leg day. Obviously the cycle repeats. I either rest on that Thursday or the Friday. Like I'll rest on one of those days. And then for the groceries I should be getting, since I'm cutting, this is kind of a cutting haul, but holy shit, I'm black. All right, I'm gonna throw in some foods for like either person, like say you're bulking or cutting. And I'm probably gonna get some stuff for my parents. So yeah, should be a light cutting haul. I'm not trying to break the bank. It shouldn't be over $80, I hope. But yeah, we're almost there, so I will catch you inside. All right, cool. I feel like my ISO is fucked, but we should be straight. Imagine, so when you're in the store, essentially imagine that you're like going through a Call of Duty map. Like you're on the outskirts and you have to you only go inside for really if you need to. Like I'm not holding your hand through the store. Like I'm not gonna slap your hand if you don't go in the middle of the store. But the first thing is, what do I need? Strawberries? $7 for strawberries, and then $7 for blueberries. All right, I got one thing of blueberries. Okay, I'm gonna go in the middle for like, what am I going there for? Gatorade Zero, and something else. Okay, these potatoes, get russet potatoes, way better than rice. I'm not getting them because I have like 3 bags at the house, but, oh, I'm gonna get some vegetables. I think I'm gonna get asparagus. It's not on the list, but, whatever, I'm gonna get it anyway. Where's this? Oh, here it is. $7, no. Where's the asparagus? How much is this? I think it's like $5. That should be all right. It's like $5. I already have bell peppers. Did I get bananas? No, I didn't get bananas. I'm about to get bananas right now. Damn, these bananas are green. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna get this one. All right, yeah. Bananas, secured. Something about, I don't like bananas when they get past a certain level of brown. Like there's a certain acceptable level of brown where your bananas could be, where it's not like, just like disgusting. Like, it's like you're eating mush at that point. That's the only time I don't really get the bananas. So basically all stores, it usually starts with produce, right? Then it goes freezer, then it goes like dairy and meat, then it goes deli meats, then it goes like hot, it goes deeper on the left is dairy, and then the last section is like bread. So right now, I think I'm gonna get some shrimp. Don't say anything. Peeled, deveined, tail on. Peeled, deveined, tail on, whatever. I'll just take the tail off. I should be straight. All right, so I got shrimp. I don't want to hear any comments. I do need breast. I can't find it. Like, where's the breast? Is this the breast? Where's the breast? Is that it? I swear there's bigger ones. Oh, there is. I feel like I can't see shit. All right, hold on. Chicken breast is $3.99 a pound. I usually get this from ShopRite, and it's like $2.79 a pound or something. But this should be straight. I might get 2 of them. It's only, what is it, $13.96 sale price? $12.92. I think I might get 2 of these. 2 things of the chicken breast. I used to get the ground beef, like the regular ones at what's that place called? Target. I used to get it at Target. Like, I'm gonna get 2 90-10 grass-fed ground beef. Make sure it's grass-fed. All right, where we at now? I'm just gonna show you guys essentially what I'd eat, right? What I'd eat if I wasn't dairy intolerant, like dairy intolerant. Like I would usually get, where are they? I can't find it. Oh, I hear this, okay. I would get these Oikos 000 Greek yogurts, like the small ones, but this is like the gigantic one. I would get these, I think they're like 80 to 100 calories. I'd smoke like, bro, I used to smoke like 3 of them a day, like easy. When I was on a cut, cause it was like, bro, it was way too good. Where is it? I feel like I know where it is. I've seen it in the store before. Oh wait, here it is, here it is, here it is. Here it is. These small ones, like these really small Oikos 000 Greek yogurts. What's the macros on these? 90 calories, 50 grams of protein. Yeah, bro, these shits are amazing. And I think I get these in the the Dannon Light and Fits or something fit, light and fit, something light and fit. No, I need to get vegetables. I'm so lost. I'm not looking at my phone. Hold on, let me look at the list. Okay, I got the blueberries, I got the strawberries. Okay, I need to go back for mandarin oranges. Broccoli, mixed veg, chicken breast I got, grass-fed beef I got, Gatorade Zero. Okay, cool. I need the steam in the bag ones. I'm not trying to get the ones where you gotta put in a pot. Cause honestly, I'm gonna be real, I'm kind of lazy. All right, I usually buy these at Costco. Like these ones I usually buy at Costco. Do I need anything else? I have mixed veg at the house, so I don't really need to buy it. I really want to buy this non-dairy like Ready Whip. Like I used to put that on the French toast, but it's $7. And like, I literally squirt, no sauce. I squirt that in my mouth, like off the rip on the wake up. Like I would just wake up and straight just eat the whipped cream straight up. That's what I used to do, but I don't do that no more. That was like back in the day. Are these straight? These are good. All right, cool. So mandarin oranges, and I think I'm done. I think I just need to get the garlic powder, and then that's about, okay, obviously the garlic powder is in the middle, so I'm gonna go in the middle. I'm not telling you guys you can't go in the middle. Like if you want like a sweet treat at night, like I'm not telling you not to do that. But if you have them in your house, you're more tempted to just eat them whenever you have them, right? You're on your deficit and it's like 10 a.m., you're gonna be more obligated to eat that Pop-Tart that is sitting in your house. If it's just not there or there in the first place, you're not gonna eat it. So that's just my tip on having junk, or like it's good to have every now and then, but you don't really need it in your crib if you don't, if you're on a cut or whatever. Or like even if you have it in the house, like hide it from yourself, or like tell like your parents to like put it somewhere, or like your sister or something to like put it somewhere. So I'm gonna find this garlic powder, and then I'm gonna show you how much it all costs. I don't really want to record them working. That's kind of rude in my opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna find the garlic powder, show you the damage, and we're good. Catch you guys. All right, is this bad boy on? All right, let's check the damage. Let's see how much this bad boy is. It's actually not that bad with all the savings. It came out to $73.86. It's $15 in savings. That's why you should sign up. Hey, can you even see it? It's actually so bright outside. I'll take a picture and screenshot and throw it on the screen. But honestly, I was looking at the cart. There was not much in the cart for $73. I don't know what happened to $73. Maybe I wasn't the one spending the groceries, cause damn. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but that's about it. That was a good little grocery haul. Now I'm about to hit a lift. I think we're doing chest and back today. Shouldn't be that crazy. We're doing chest and back. Well, today I'm gonna be lifting after hours at the gym I work at. That's about it. Calm little grocery haul, calm little breakfast. I think I'm gonna get halal tonight. That's gonna be really good, because I haven't had halal in maybe 2 months since I've been dieting. But essentially it's really just chicken and rice. Oh, it's a little, yeah. Essentially it's just chicken and rice, so I can have it, but I gotta be cautious for real. So yeah, I'll catch you at the gym. I'll catch you at the gym. Finally made it to the gym. What time is it? 11:25. I don't know if you could see that, but yeah, it's 11:25. This is the luxury of working at the gym. I literally can pull up here, right? What time is it? 11:25. Pull up here after hours, by myself, work out. And honestly, at the front desk, I don't even do anything for real. Like I've had probably 3 gym jobs. Well, this is my 4th, I think. I don't really do anything. All I do is pull up. I let people scan in, like whatever they do. They ask me questions, make them a shake maybe twice a shift, and then sell a membership here and there, and that's about it. It's pretty calm. So I suggest if you're like anywhere from, I think 16, you can work at LA Fitness, I remember. 16 to maybe 24, I think the gym is a really good job. If you're already a gym enthusiast or like a enlightened lifter, I think it's a good job. Like, I don't know. I love it. I've had 4, because I've had some genuine manual labor jobs, right? Like I worked at Trader Joe's and ShopRite. Bro, ShopRite overnight, I was doing the 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift, right? I might as well just work, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened or what. I don't know if I wore my shirt too tight or anything, or I was like showing too much muscle. But the first day, they put me in the water section, like the water, the juices. Y'all know that section, with like the 40 packs. Bro, imagine deadlifting, right? Imagine deadlifting 40-pack waters for 40-pack waters for like, I don't know, a freaking like 7 hours. Well, I'm not really working for real. So I'd say imagine deadlifting 40-pack waters for 40 hours. 40 hours, 4 hours. To go on break, I'd literally get in my car and just like, bro, I think I quit that job maybe in a week and a half. Okay, moral of the story is, get a gym job, way better than getting some regular job like working at a supermarket or a restaurant. It's literally nothing, and you already work out. You probably want to be here anyway. Let's get started. I'm gonna slam this pretty. We're gonna get started on the chest and back. We're gonna start with dips and pull-ups. So, see you there. So I usually start every lift with some sort of compound. So I do like, for chest, I'll do like a dip, or I could do a bench, but I don't really bench much for real. So I usually start with a dip. For you, you can do like any compound. So you can do like, my friend considered dips and pull-ups compounds, but whatever. So you can do any compound. So you can start on a bench. You can do like an incline press, like an incline dumbbell. I'm gonna do that next. But I just do it really to like I can do a genuine warm up, but this is just how I like to do it. I just like to get my like, front delt moving, my triceps, my bicep, all that. I can get all that in a dip. Or you can do like your standard barbell row, your squat. I'm gonna get going on this dip, and let's get it. First set of dips. I'll probably do like 2 sets of the dips, and then we'll move on to pull-ups, and then we'll move on to like an incline press of some sort. Oh, that was good. All right, so as I said before, for a compound movement, think of it as something you can't do if you can't go as hard as possible at the end of your lift. So you're not gonna do like 7 sets of chest, right? And think you're gonna hit 225 for like 15 or something, unless you're like a genetic freak. But for the most people, try and do it in the beginning of your workout, or maybe I like to do something for like 2 sets, and then I'll get into my compound, because I'll feel way better. Like already I feel my chest, like I got a good mind muscle connection out of those dips. So I think for this incline, I think I'm gonna do like incline dumbbells, cause I can get a good stretch on them. Probably do that next. So yeah, let's hit these pull-ups. God damn. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. All right. So I haven't done incline dumbbells in maybe 2 months, probably 2 months. So honestly, I'm not too sure what I can move. I'm gonna do like a feeler set of like 70s. I think the 70s should be cool. And then if it feels way too light, I'll go up. But you'll see the amount of weight I use once I really start throwing it around. All right, about to just blast the same 15-second TikTok audio, and let's get it. Oh, that's good. Come on, come on, come on. One more. Oh, fuck. Oh. The headphones came off. Honestly, it's kind of an uncomfortable movement for me because I haven't done it in such a long time. But I think I can get the 85s. But honestly, I love it because imagine I can't get that same sort of stretch if I'm doing like a barbell, like an incline barbell, like a regular one, or a Smith machine, because you can't really get past, I don't even know what this is called, past maybe your front delt. Like you can't get past that front delt doing those kind of movements. So that's why I kind of like the dumbbells, and I also like moving, like using my stabilizer muscles and also just moving dumbbells through free space. So I'm gonna go find the 75s or the 80s and try to hit that for a good set. All right, so I'm not sure if you noticed, but in the like chest clips, the like wrist wraps I had on, also I have these on for like back movements. Main reason I use these freaking straps, right, is so say I'm on a lat pull down or I'm on any sort of row or any sort of barbell row, I don't want the tension, or I don't want my my forearm to give out before my back, because I'm hitting a back movement, right? If I really wanted, which I do now, like I told you before about my split, I have a dedicated forearm day. Another good piece of equipment is a belt. So usually for barbell rows or squats, I would use the belt because I have herniated discs. So it almost alleviates all tension in your lower back or back in general. Like you could brace your core, you can literally feel it. It's basically, mine's a belt, right? I don't have like one of those SBD ones. It's literally like a giant belt that you would like put on your pants or something. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you the story after these sets about how I got my belt in the first place. So let's hit these lat pull downs. Come on. When you're like building your physique, I remember in the beginning of my training, I wasn't hitting back because I was like, who's gonna see my back? But I realized after a while, like my physique was looking very like, I didn't have this silhouette of a figure. I didn't have like an hourglass shape. So you're gonna want to get bigger lats to make your waist look smaller, because you can't make the waist any smaller than what it is. So, I mean, you could try to lose weight or lose your love handles to give you that illusion of a smaller waist, but the only way you can have that smaller waist is if you hit core to make it look like your waist looks just better in general. Not your waist, but your midsection and your whole obliques and everything, so everything just flows down. So that's why I hit abs, but I don't really do much oblique work because I don't want to thicken my waist. So I just hit the genuine core. So for back, you're gonna wanna think about it. So like, think about your back. I'll throw up a picture of my back where it just goes down like this. I don't have the best waist, so I think hitting more lats and doing shoulders, like I have pretty decent shoulders. So that's why I do a lot of lateral raises, shoulder presses. That's the only you can do for shoulders. And then you don't really need to do much front delt movements because you kind of hit them in a lot of your chest movements, like your pressing movements, your flies, things like that. But it's still always good to do them. I hit front delts occasionally. Yeah, I think that's the best way to like build that like V taper that you're probably looking for. But this thing looks like a slurp juice. Does it look like a slurp juice or am I tweaking? But this thing is actually so good. I think I have one more set of back, one more set of lat pull downs, and then we're gonna move on to a fly. Set up for flies. It's already set up for me, but I don't think I told you about how I got my belt. So basically this is what happened. I used to work at a different gym, right? I'd pull up like when I'm on break. I pull up in the little break room where you put, the break room where you put your food in the microwave and then you heat it up. I put my food in the microwave. I open it, I look up, I see this belt. I'm like, damn, I don't got no belt. And that shit kind of look good. I go again, day 7, right? I pull up, put my food in there again, see the belt. I'm like, cause there's like a lost and found in there. So I'm like, all right, there's no way this person, like if you really wanted something and you lost it, you would come back for it probably next day or within that week. So I was like, all right, I'll let it rock. Like a month later, I still see that same belt in there. I'm like, yo, at this point, it needs a home. There's no way the person wants it. So I go in, I don't think the manager was there that day. I think maybe I went back a month and a half, right? And I just went in the break room and I didn't take it. Okay, I kind of took it, but it kind of needed a home, right? And it's getting put into good use. That's how I got my belt. I'm not telling you that's how you need to get your belt if you see one in the lost and found, and then you just wanna, I don't condone that, right? If you see like AirPod Pro Maxes in the lost and found and say it's yours, why would I tell you how to do that? And if you see something in the lost and found, you can say it's yours, how they gonna prove it? Unless, the only thing is, you can't wear whatever you get to the gym, cause then they gonna get you. I didn't wear that belt to the gym. I went to a totally different gym whenever I wanted to wear that belt. But yeah, let's hit these flies. Try to get like a good squeeze in the middle. It's essentially, for me, I like flies because it's almost like I'm doing a pec deck. So I'm about to hit that. Let's get into it. Got it on about half the stack. This honestly should feel pretty good. When you're doing these, try to get a good squeeze like about here. Hold it for maybe a second, and then you can slowly release. Like don't just like jerk it. Like have some flow with it. Put your right foot out and your left foot back. Don't stand like this. Don't stand like straight up and try to like do it. I don't really like it like that. I get a better feel when I just stand like my right foot out and then I go in with it and then I just start pressing. So you may feel this in your front delt when you're doing it. It's gonna happen. Honestly, I kind of got used to it. I've had chest days where I've done literally just top, middle, and bottom flies, and then some dips, and that's it. So say you're doing a movement, I don't see a problem in doing flies your whole chest workout. Like I don't see a problem with that. Maybe like one pressing movement, maybe like an incline something, like an incline Smith machine or an incline dumbbell. And then you could just do flies if it feels good to you or whatever feels good to you that day. Literally just bang it out. For me, when you keep bouncing around on different movements, you gotta lock in and then you gotta get that mind muscle connection with every movement you do. If you're doing something already, why leave? You already feel great, you feel the pump. I say just keep going. So I'm gonna do 2 more sets of this. This feels amazing to me. And then I think I might do top flies and then end it for chest. And then we'll do I'll probably come back here, but no, I'll finish chest here and then we'll do like 2 more back movements. All right, I just changed sides. I'm about to do some high flies. You ever working out with somebody like your friend or like opposite sex? I'm pretty sure you guys converse with opposite sex. You do every set to failure, right? But then you watch your friend, they'll do it and okay, first they'll ask you, how many sets are you doing? I mean, how many reps are you doing? You'd be like, I don't know, I kind of just go to failure. And then they kind of don't understand, right? So you'll watch them work out and then they'll do about 11, right? But then you can tell on that 11th rep, because you trained to failure, you could tell on that 11th rep, it felt like nothing. The 11th rep felt like the second, like they all look the same. I don't understand, like, if you're not going hard on like almost every set, or like at least maybe 2-3 reps in reserve, but that's kind of hard to like, understanding reps in reserve as a beginner, in my opinion, is probably hard because you may not know what true failure even is. So you can think you're 2 or 3 reps in reserve and you might be like 8. So that's just my thing about, I think you should have like every set to failure. I know people like are stuck in these like 12 repetitions or like 10 or 15, but even if you're doing it and you get to that 12 for like 10, 12, 15 rep and it feels like nothing, like keep going. Like even if you get all the way up to 30, I've done 30. Like I picked an incorrect weight, which is kind of on me, but I picked the incorrect weight And I kept going all the way until like I literally couldn't feel anything. So my ideology on training to failure, you could do as you please, but I think that's a pretty good way to go about it. So let's just hit this high flies and we'll do like 2 more back movements and we should be done. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one. All right, you guys have probably noticed I don't do any drop sets or supersets. I may do some partials, my fly movements if I really just wanna pump out pump out maybe like 3 more reps I think I can get out of it. But I don't do it for every single set. I don't drop set every single set. I don't superset every single set. The drop sets and supersets are really just based off feel. Like say I'm doing on lat pull down, I'm doing like 190 and I only get maybe 190 for 5. I usually like to get in anywhere of the 9 to 12 rep range if I'm really trying to fatigue my muscle. So then I'll drop down maybe 2 notches just to get that other 4, you know, because I can probably get another 4 maybe with like 150. So that's what I usually like to do. I like the drop set to get to a rep range that I'm looking for. So usually if I pick a weight that's too heavy, obviously I want to go hard. So if I pick a weight that's too heavy, I'll drop set maybe 3 notches and then I'll get to that, you know, desired rep range that I'm looking for. That's the only time. I don't really use supersets. It's just not really my thing. And that's about it. Partials and drop sets are I usually here and there, but I don't do it every single set. I don't think that's the most necessary. It might throw off your groove or the whole workout in general. It might, you know, get drawn out. All right, let's hit these rows. I think about 150 should feel good. So, actually it's too late, but it's all right. Sheesh. All right, so when you're doing any sort of like rowing movement, it's probably gonna take you a while to like retract your shoulders and back and then do it. Don't have the weight just take you. Like when you're doing all your lifts, don't like try to momentum lift because you're actually not gonna feel it in the target muscle. So usually when people are doing this, they feel it mostly in their biceps because they're just straight pulling. Like they're not even going with the flow of the weight sometimes. So usually when you get into it, just get all the way back, pull in. Like when you pull here, squeeze, and then you could let it go with you. And then pull here, squeeze, and then let it go with you. So it's just straight back. You're not using bicep. You're gonna get a little bicep, but you know, not for like the whole rep. You should be feeling straight bicep. This is a back workout. So probably gonna do 2 more sets of this, and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for lats, but you'll see. So I'm just gonna do some lat pull unders. Honestly, this is probably like my top 3 favorite lat exercise. This, in my opinion, grew my lats the most because when I first started doing lat pull downs, I didn't know what I was doing. Like I would just feel straight bicep, nothing on my back, no lat, no nothing. But when I did these lat pull unders, I think it's way better, right? Because you can get a really good stretch way past your lat, almost as if you could touch your own back, like you're doing a lat spread with it. I'm gonna bang out maybe 3 sets of this, and then we'll see how the pump's looking. Wow, man. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda lied a little bit. I'm gonna do 1 more set of chest. For some reason, I really wanna do this pec deck, so I'm just gonna go off my heart. Let's hit this shit. Oh, this is way too light. Whatever. Oh man. I forgot who said this line, but it's been stuck in my head. I think it goes like simulate but don't annihilate. I think either like Lee Haney, it's either Lee Haney or a Sean Ray video I saw where they said it. And honestly, I kind of agree with it because you wanna like get blood in the muscle and like fatigue it like just enough, but don't like destroy it. Don't like load yourself with an unnecessary amount of weight that you probably never even hit before to get yourself hurt, and then you can't train. That's the worst part. So so when you're doing it, I would just do a heavy weight, but a weight heavy enough where you can get to your rep range, but not heavy enough to the point where you think, like in the back of your head, like, I really might hurt myself on this set. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with ego lifting, because sometimes I watch people that ego lift, and in the back of my head, sometimes I'd be like, damn, am I even training hard enough? Obviously watch people like layer wheels and all that, but take like a grain of salt, a little bit of motivation, and then still go on to do like, train as hard as possible, but still go on to do like a moderate weight that you think you can genuinely get in the back of your mind and still get some muscle growth from. So let's check this pump out. My back feels crazy. Bro, I already know for a fact it's gonna be impossible to get this shirt off. I swear this was a medium. No, I swear this is a large. But now it just fits like a medium. Like, I don't know what happened. But hold on, let me see if I can get this bad boy off. Oh shit, it actually came off. Oh man. Whew. I mean, I didn't have abs, but I think I still look pretty good. All right, let's run through some of my favorite poses. Who does this pose remind you of? Hold on one second. I want to trademark that pose. It's literally my favorite of every pose I can do. Ooh. Yeah, working on abs actually helps. I've been hitting abs ever since like my sort of lean bulk, trying to up it, like trying to be consistent with it. Because as you gain body fat, obviously it's gonna go everywhere. You can't just spot reduce fat or put fat in certain places. So I've been hitting my core, and I still kind of see it. I'm up 15 pounds, and I still kind of see the abs. So. Look at my rear delt finally pops. Started hitting rear delts, looks pretty good. Let's get a little back shot here. I didn't mean like that. Just a shot of the back. Does that look good? It should look pretty good. It feels good. All right, so as I try to get my shirt back on, I noticed in my physique, like a little while ago, I noticed that my forearms are obviously lacking. And honestly, it gives me like a whole sort of new motivation for working out. Because for a while, I thought I was hot stuff, thinking my physique was like crazy, like I don't have anything to work on, no flaws or nothing. Obviously my calves and maybe my hamstrings lack. But I used to think like I was hot stuff, right? So maybe for you, if you have that lacking muscle it'll give you that motivation to keep on going, to keep building up, making your physique look, you know, symmetrical. Obviously, don't get consumed in your body, because then that can really have a mental toll on you. Try to have like, what's it called? Try to have like a stoic mindset when it comes to your physique and your whole outlook on lifting and life in general, and you'll be straight. That's why, like, all these flaws I have, it doesn't really affect me mentally. It's just something I know I need to work on, and I know at some point in X time, I'll up it. Like it'll all flow, and I think by summer, I think I'll look a lot better, a lot symmetrical. Before we get out of here, I got one DM. It was like, how do you have the motivation to go to the gym? And like I've seen this question a lot in the fitness industry, but honestly, I feel like I have no. It's not even motivation. Like I just go genuinely because I like it. Like it's just like, it's such a routine, and that I don't want to break it. So I just keep on going. And like, maybe if I miss a day, I don't let it like consume me if I miss a day. Like I'm not gonna throw a tantrum. But obviously, look, the more time you put in and the more days day in and day out, you keep going, you're gonna look down at your physique and you're gonna thank like the person that went every time. The you in the future is gonna thank the past you for going. Like once you start getting into like learning about things like progressive overload, your diet, when to eat like on time, and like maybe have like an influencer that you look up to, like maybe you wanna look like them or look similar. You're not gonna look like them, you're just gonna look like a better version of yourself. But I don't know, maybe that gives you motivation. Just find somebody, or like say you have a best friend. I used to work out with my best friend all the time. My beginning years of lifting, it didn't even feel like I was lifting. I would just go to the gym, work out with him, and then we just get food. It was just such a routine. It was just fun. Like I was having the time of my life. But say you're the type that you have to force yourself, like to get into the gym, and it's really a struggle. I also think is you probably need to build some like inner discipline and inner confidence, because if you do that, if you build that self-discipline here in the gym to come to do like a workout, anything in life like outside of the gym, like I don't know, like getting a promotion or getting a job, all that stuff gonna be easy because you have that same self-discipline. More disciplined, you'll be straight. Discipline over everything for me. So even if you honestly, you gotta even go like when you don't even feel like it, like when you don't even feel like working out. It's raining, it's snowing, fuck it. Or even if it's raining and snowing and you got like a home gym, go to the home gym. Gonna get halal. I'll see you at the halal. Hopefully he's there. It's like 1 a.m. I'm just gonna end the video on, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're cutting, this is my tip for you guys. If you're cutting, just stick to it. You probably got like a couple more weeks left and you're good. You're gonna have that perfect physique you're looking for. You'll be straight. If you're bulking, make sure you're hitting those calories. Don't go crazy. You don't need 7,000 calorie days if you're tracking properly. Maybe a slight surplus, like 1,000, you should be straight. And then if you're cutting, try to get the lowest calorie dense foods you possibly can. Still be full, have energy, and you'll be good. I'm gonna be reading all the comments, so comment whatever you want. Comment something funny, that'd be cool. And yeah, I'm gonna read all the comments. I'm responding to all the comments, and that's really the video. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. I'm gonna enjoy this halal. Wait, let me show you. It looks way better now. I don't wanna drop it, but yeah. I'm gonna enjoy this, and you guys have a good rest of your day, and happy belated Thanksgiving, because this is the day after, so say it back. All right, bye guys.